This will allow you to extend any images indefinitely so that you never have to worry about having the right dimensions or cropping ever again. It's called Dall-E. Let's dive into it. Now, before I get to the special feature I want to show you today, this channel is about AI tools, so I want to show you a little bit around Dall-E and what it can do. So Dall-E is created by OpenAI, the same people who created ChatGPT, and I think it's the simplest interface you can have for an image generative tool out there. It cannot get simpler than that. You have the history on top of it, which shows you what you generated, your past creation and generation. You have what they call a collection. So here I have an NBA collection where, I can save all the images I created or any images I come across to. And so that's really nice. And then you have just one input field where you just say what you want. And so, for example, a teddy bear skateboarding in New York City. I love how when you generate the image, it gives you some tip here and it explains how you can improve the quality of your images. This is very nice. And there you go. So in Dall-E, there's no negative prompt or any other features, magic prompt or anything like that. And it's amazing what it generates without any negative prompt. It's insane how it gets it right. The images looks incredibly real when you look at them. But now when you click on it, you can see that some of the details are neglected, or it's not very detailed image compared to maybe some other tools like Midjourney or Leonardo.ai that we tested recently. But still very impressive. And I can try another example, a Van Gogh style of a soccer player. And there you go, kind of cool, huh? And so then you can click on it and you can generate some more variation. And then once there's one that you like, you just click on it and you can save it here to your collection. I can create a new collection or you can just download it. It really doesn't get easier than that. And then you can scroll down and see what the community has generated, and that can inspire you and find like some cool prompt. For example, this one, a bowl of soup, that is also a portal to another dimension, digital art. This is quite amazing. And then you can try it and can see, try this example, and it will generate it for me as well. Look at this. It's very impressive, honestly. It's just so good at, you put something you want and it's so good at just figuring it out and generating it. All right, now let's see that special feature I want to show you. And so here I imported an image that I created with another tool, another image generative tool for a thumbnail. And what happens here is I don't like how the character is very on the left of the image. I would like it to be maybe a bit more centered. And I would like maybe to have a bit more context around it, around the desk or the office, whatever that is. And note that this trick works with any images you have. It can work with a photo of yourself, a selfie, whatever image you have. And so the way it works is it takes the original image and you can generate a frame around it. And so, for example, here, I can just place my frame, let's say around here. If I want to generate more, I could just do this, but then you lose a bit of context. So let's just place it here. And I can say a woman working in or at her desk. And then I just generate this image, and it will reuse the original image to expand it, to extend that same image with the prompt that we put. And look at this. This is absolutely insane. It just generated some office window sort of thing. And you could never tell that this isn't part of the original image, maybe besides the fact that the hair here is a bit long. So let's see what else it proposes. So it has 4 different options for you. And this is the second one. The hair is a bit shorter. And it's kind of nice to have that library here with the books. I like it. I like that style. This is a bit too long, and this isn't too bad. This gives another style as well with the frame. Maybe I'll go for the shelf. So I can accept this, and then I can repeat the process indefinitely. So let's say I just want to generate even a little more here, and I can say a bookshelf in an office. Let's see what he comes up with. All right, so he came up with that shelf. another type of shelf. And maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too many books. So I don't know, maybe I could try something different here. I could just cancel this, or you know what, I could accept it. I mean, this one is pretty good. So I can accept this one, and I can just generate maybe on the other side as well. Let's see. Here I can say a So there you have it. We started from this image on the left and we created everything around it to come up with the image on the right side. And this is absolutely mind-blowing what this tool can do. And now I tried this feature on a number of other tools, but this is the best of them, and it generates fantastic context around any images. Now, how much does it cost to use Dall-E? Well, it's $15 for 115 credits. Now, note that one credit is considered to be one generation of 4 different images. And this is pretty different from any other image generative tools out there, because usually they will charge a token per variation or per variation of your images. And so this is pretty good because that means you know exactly how many generations you're going to be able to achieve with those credits. So in my opinion, this is the best, simplest way to start using image generation tools. I mean, it's insane what you can produce with this, and considering there's no negative prompt or there's no tweaking as much as, for example, Midjourney or Leonardo.ai, the prompts are very short and you get the results that you want. It's just perfect to start using those image generative tools, and I would totally recommend you to add it in your toolbox. Now let's see the score for Dall-E. So I give it a 7.5 for the accuracy, and the reason is it's extremely accurate in what it can generate from the prompt that you give, and it's usually amazing. And you probably saw this example of an armchair in the form of an avocado, and this is amazing what it comes up with. Now, what I would say is the details are sometimes lacking compared to, Midjourney or something like Leonardo.ai. You don't always have that, level of details in Dall-E that you would have otherwise. And that's why it's just a 7.5 in the accuracy. But honestly, it's still pretty insane what it can generate. Now, the interface is a 9 because it's extremely simple to use and it feels great. There's no so many options to tweak and that you don't know about. Everything is so straightforward. It's just the best interface that you can find for this type of tools. Now, for platforms, it's an 8 because the mobile version on web is just terrific. It's also very simple to use and very neat. Time saved, again, an 8. I mean, this is insane what these tools can do, and considering that you can extend an image indefinitely, this will, I'm sure save you so much time down the road. And if you want to do thumbnail, if you want to post a photo on Instagram, this is absolutely crazy. The ease of use is a 10. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that. I said it multiple times, so there you go. And the value is a 9 overall because, again, this is tremendous value it provides. Maybe you don't have the level of details of a Midjourney and such, but still it provides tremendous amount of value. So the total score is a 51.5. I'm just going to show this example to put maybe a woman robot, hyper-realistic woman robot with mechanical body and beautiful face and hair, and beautiful maybe human face and hair. Let's see what it comes up with. Alright, so this piece I want to show you for whoever's going to edit the video. I want to show this piece that when I say in the accuracy for the score, when I say it's not very accurate, and this is what I mean, like this would be nice to show this sequence, which is not very accurate compared